The next big thing in crypto is no surprise, crypto treasury companies. And that's when a NASDAQ listed company or just a company in general adds Bitcoin or crypto assets to their balance sheet or their treasury and essentially allows people to invest in that particular stock to get exposure to that crypto asset. But we do know that a lot of these companies are not built the same. Their strategy is not built the same. And the reason why is they're just buying an asset and they're adding it to the treasury or to the balance sheet. We don't really see that being integrated into their current business model. But at least when it comes to XRP and the Ripple ecosystem, we're starting to see the proper way to create a crypto or Bitcoin treasury. XRPL, used by NASDAQ listed pharma distributor to power payment systems for pharmacies. Logistic launched an XRP ledger-based payment system for over 6,500 U.S. pharmacies. It enables instant settlement for pharmacy purchases, cutting banking delays and card fees. Pharmacies can now join the beta version of the system, and they do plan to expand to manufacturers and direct patient shipping, which again, this is going to help lower costs like crazy. And blockchain is a really great solution for a lot of businesses. And I'm pleasantly surprised that they're actually utilizing XRPL, which is in the Ripple ecosystem, as well as adding XRP to their treasury. Also, Logistics will use XRP as a treasury reserve asset. Sorry, I got a little bit tired. Now let's go ahead and talk about why I think that this is actually important. Well, when we talk about looking at traditional stocks, okay, we see companies that add different things to their balance sheet, all different types of, maybe they become a shareholder in a different company, which makes sense in certain cases if it's the same industry or that they just kind of want to hedge. But with crypto, different crypto assets have different technologies associated with them. And I think that adding a crypto to your balance sheet is not only or to your treasury, it might not only be a win, but if it's a valid crypto that has a valid utility, something like XRP, maybe HBAR in the future, VeChain, Chainlink, whatever that is, not financial advice, but it actually shows that you know what you're doing and that you're really, really confident in that crypto asset. And to me, as somebody who is more of a passive investor, I'm not trading actively. This is telling me that you understand how the ecosystem works, you're taking responsibility for risk, and you are also practicing risk management. And you actually fully believe in the project because it's not only a treasury asset, but you're actually using the underlying technology. But this is not all. You can't cover Ripple, XRP, XRPL, or RLUSD without a little bit of fun. Because according to DL News, XRP Ledger sinks to last place in latest blockchain security review. Allegedly, XRP Ledger ranked last in Kaiko's blockchain security review. An April supply chain hack raised concerns over developer tooling, and a small validator set and low decentralization hurt XRPL's rating. Okay, fine, fantastic. Doesn't matter. Okay, let me explain this to you. First and foremost, XRPL is decentralized. It might not be built as the same as any other decentralized blockchain, but that part of Ripple's ecosystem is essentially decentralized. Also, too, another thing you need to understand, we know that XRPL is not being used as much as Ripple would like it to be, okay? And I think that part is coming. However, we also know, according to the folks from the Ripple team, that RLUSD, the stable coin in Ripple's ecosystem, runs on XRPL and Ethereum. And the reason why they chose both chains is because, number one, I think that they know that they still need to build out their ledger, build out XRPL, which is the chain, and that Ethereum has the most volume, is one of the most trusted by institutions to utilize via stablecoins. So that makes sense. That's not to say that XRPL is bad or that it's not going anywhere. What it simply means is that we're still essentially early. And another thing you guys have to understand is that the lawsuit was recently over. So that now allows Ripple to continue to build and to do whatever it is that they need to do, okay? And again, sometimes things take time. So overall, I think that is a really, really positive move for Logistics to utilize XRP not only on their treasury strategy, balance sheet, but just in their day-to-day business operations, because it seems to be that they actually understand how the technology works and sees the future of it moving forward, which could translate to positive stock returns. Again, not financial advice, just my opinion.